She stinks. I'm sorry, girlfriend. A couple months ago, back in October, I collaborated with my friend Amanda, prettyfnspooky. Her information will be down below. We collaborated together on a haunted eBay doll. We actually didn't really have high expectations of this collaboration / experiment together because, you know, you never know with eBay. Needless to say, though, it was amazing. And then our friend Ivy sent us a message and said, look, I found Betty. That was supposedly the name of the doll. She was like, I found Betty's sister. And we're like, we need to get her for sure. So here's part 2. Betty's sister. It's even larger now than when it was just Betty, Amanda, and I. Because we did a giveaway with Betty. We didn't really know what to do with her. I had her in my possession. I didn't really want to keep her. So we did a giveaway, and Hex Files Podcast, it's a duo. They, Josh and Tamara, they have Betty. Of course, we had to include them. We included Ivy. Ivy is also part of a duo, the Ghouls Trip, with Hannah. So we have now myself, Amanda, Josh and Tamara, Ivy and Hannah doing this huge collab with this haunted doll, Betty's sister. Here we go, without further ado. This is, I have not opened her. I literally just got her. I got home from the store, got my mail, and saw that she is here. It's like birthing a child. Oh, she's there. Ooh. Okay. Am I smelling urine? She stinks. I'm sorry, girlfriend. Oh my. Oh. She legitimately smells like piss. I'm so sorry, girlfriend. She's got cute little shoes. She's like crunchy. I can't tell if it's cat piss or human. She's nicely made, though, with her little dress, like actual little buttons and stuff. I'm like, I can't tell what kind of pee this is. This girl's kind of like floppy, and I don't know what is in here. Definitely, no offense, girl. Definitely gonna have to wash my hands after hanging out with you. Well, initial thoughts. I don't know, because I can't get past the urine smell. And I can't get past the curiosity of what the... It's like all chunky. Anyway, so as haunted, I don't know. We'll see. I'm about to do a couple just quick little sessions with her for now, and then I'm going to let her sit around for a day or so and see how it feels. I am kind of just now starting to feel a little bit of tightness in my chest. I don't quite have that same feeling I had when I opened Betty. I feel like there's definitely something here with her, as far as it's not the same as Betty. Oh, all right, this is still day 1 with Sister. So Sister, we didn't have any sort of really information on her other than the sellers said that they had sold one haunted doll and a few years ago, and then ever since then, people would contact them and say, hey, we have this haunted object or doll, can you take it off of our hands? They did say with having the doll in their possession, there was like some light issues, like lights turning on and off by themselves, some doors shutting and stuff, some banging. But other than that, we didn't really have we have no back history on this sister here. We're going to put that right there with her. Nothing is going off. Okay. Hello, doll. Nice to meet you. My name is Charisse. You're going to be staying with me for a week. If you would like, you can make the numbers change on this meter here. It'll make a sound, but don't be alarmed. For now, I'm just going to do a spirit box session. This is the S-Box ghost scanner from Ghost Stop. So, sister, this box here, this device, should be able to pick up your talking. You can say things to me, and hopefully I will hear. All right, we're going to see what we get. Hello, little Miss Doll. Could you please tell me your name? CBD. Can you tell me how old you are? I don't. Okay, so we weren't having much luck with the spirit box. I'm going to go ahead and try the necrophonic app. Hello. I'm connecting to the energy of this doll here, this doll with the yellow dress. Hey. Hi. How are you? Hey, friend. Cool. Nice. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Meet you too, it sounded like. Could you tell me your name, please? My name is Charisse. What's your name? Can't tell what that says. Guess? Is your name Diane? A giggle. Are you friendly? Yes. Can you tell me how old you are? 2. Thinking questions. Did I say lots of questions? I'm just trying to get to know you. I'm sorry if these are intrusive or... Do you know... I had a doll here a couple months ago. We called her Betty. Do you know who that is? No? You do not know who Betty is? Betty. Okay, well, thank you for talking. I'm going to shut this off for now. Okay. Well, I don't know. I thought that I was kind of getting some responses there as far as, you know, like hello and kind of like a nice to meet you, who are you kind of thing. But yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot. Session, because I'm doing a pendulum session with the doll. And just to save time, because it's a little time consuming to hold the pendulum, and you know, spell out answers as it's literally spelling them out. I wasn't going to record it, but then I was getting some interesting responses. Like, she is spelling things out. And then I heard noises in my garage, which is against this wall. Nobody's in there. So I'm like, maybe we should be recording this just to see what comes up. And I have the EMF meter here and temperature gauge. So we are going to set this right here. So far we have the pendulum session, and I asked for a name, and we got the name Polly. We'll see if that comes through now on the spirit box and stuff, but we have the name Polly. We're gonna just ask some more questions here. All right, so Polly, thank you for communicating with me here. Can you tell me, either move the pendulum to Y for yes or N for no? Did you used to be a human? Are you a human spirit? Okay, and it's moving to yes. Sorry, this is probably not the most interesting. Maybe you can see. There we go. You can see my setup in my sweatpants here. All right, so yes, you used to be a spirit entity. All right, so Polly, thank you. Can you tell me, how old were you when you died? All right, so I went ahead and cut the video for a minute just because it was taking a little while to spell out, but I just asked how Polly died, and we got the response poisoned. Were you accidentally poisoned? Please go to N for no or Y to yes. Was it an accident? Yes. Okay, thank you. Do you know who poisoned you? Yes. Okay. Polly, can you tell me who it was that poisoned you? RAND was the name of who poisoned you? Yes. Okay. And like I promised, we will be done with the pendulum for now because I don't know, that might be a lot of work for you. We're going to do an EVP session. So, Polly, I'm going to ask you some questions. And hopefully, if you answer, this device in my hand will be able to hear what you say. So, let's give it a try. All right. Hi, Polly. Thank you so much for communicating with me this evening. You did really well with the pendulum session. I really appreciate it. Are you able to tell me your last name? I would like to be able to share your actual story. So apologies ahead of time if answering the same questions over and over again gets boring. I apologize.
Is your name Agatha?
Let's try Lee Necrophonic. Are you glad to be here with me right now? Yes. Nice. I'm glad you're here as well. Do you know who you're going to be going to next to visit? Can you say her name, my friend? Her name is Amanda. Can you tell me Amanda? Doll. You're going to meet another doll named Betty. Do you know who this doll is? This Betty doll? She's... What? This doll, Betty, spent time here a couple months ago. So, it wasn't very pleasant, this Betty. Can you tell me why you're attached to this doll? Oh my god. What the f- What the? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Girl, I thought we were cool. You said friend and everything. Where is this even coming from? Sorry, apologies if you don't like blood. There's like a tiny. I'm gonna go clean this off. I'll be back. Oh, that's it. That's all. That's what just was making me bleed so much. Don't know how I feel about that. Thought we were cool. You said friend. So either we're not really friends, or this was something else, or there's like a completely logical explanation to why there's a tiny little cut on my arm that was bleeding. I'm going to. I think I'm done for today. I've only ever had at Prospect Place here in Ohio. I did an investigation. Was that there? I'm gonna have to look at these videos. Was this here before? I don't know if this lighting is picking it. Oh. Between that, now I'm gonna have to go back and look at the previous footage to see if this has been here, because it feels like maybe it was an old cat scratch. I'm back here with terrible lighting just to do an update real quick. So I did look back at the other videos that I did, and just by feeling these scratches did feel like they were older. And then I remembered that last night my husband tried to get the cat off of my chest because he wanted to cuddle with him, and the cat scratched my chest. So that's what that is. So I do have one little scab there from the cat. So there is a chance that maybe the scab just got like peeled off my arm while I was doing the videos and it started bleeding. I don't know how it would have come off. I mean, I just had my arm just down in my lap, so like just resting there. So it's not like I was like rubbing it on anything. I don't think, unless when I'm going back and editing the videos here, maybe I'll see that like I scratched my arm on the table or something. I don't know. Nice. I'm glad you're here as well. So that's weird. I don't know. So I'm going to hope that it is a logical explanation like that. That's what I would like to think it is, and not Miss Polly over there, because I thought we were friends. We'll see what comes through on the Estes session, and I'm going to do a tarot session with her tomorrow too. So we'll see what comes through. So we're going to pull some cards here in regards to Polly and just kind of see what we can pick up. Please tell me a little bit more about the spirit that is attached to this doll here in the yellow dress. Okay. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords. We have Temperance. And we have Seven of Swords. So first of all, I think that Miss Polly here, when she was alive, she was a very assertive person, and she could still be in spirit. Then we have Temperance here. But then we also have this followed by the Seven of Swords. And so this, I think, kind of relates back to the pendulum reading that we did in regards to somebody taking her health away from her, somebody taking her wellness away from her. And now as I'm saying this, I'm kind of getting, I think, because she said that it was an accident that she was poisoned. Her son, Rand, was the one that poisoned her, and it was accidental. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe she was having some health issues of her own. Maybe she was bedridden or something, and her son was giving her medicine, but it was like really kind of not helping her, and instead it was slowly killing her. And I think that maybe that is what took her out. Why is this spirit attached to this doll? We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Tower, and we have the Ten of Cups. So I'm getting that there was somebody that was going through a very tough time. It was tough for them to sleep at night, like literally hard for them to sleep at night, keeping them awake at night. They really were going through a very traumatic time in life. And I'm getting that this was the energy that Polly was wanting to give to this individual. I don't know if the person who originally had this doll was maybe a descendant of Polly's. Thinking that maybe she just wanted to provide some comfort to this person, and the best way to do that was to kind of inhabit this doll to kind of bring some joy to those who might be suffering and going through a really tough time. We got a little bit more about Polly. We've learned a little bit more about her. I think the cards reflect for sure that there was some sickness involved, and that her reason for being connected to the doll was to just kind of help give some joy and some happiness to people. All right, we'll see. So I have a little bit more information to go on now, and I'm going to meet with Amanda on Zoom tonight, and we're going to do an Estes session with Amanda listening to the spirit box, and I'm going to be asking the questions. And Amanda really has no idea. Like, she's had no time with this doll, so she really has nothing to go off of. So her answers that she's hearing are definitely going to be unbiased. And all right, can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, so Polly, my friend Amanda here, if you talk to her through her device that she has with her, I can ask questions to you and she can give answers. Are you able to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, great. Thank you. Is your name Polly?
Why?
I would like to know who I'm speaking with. Tell you? I would just like to know who I'm speaking with and if the information I got with the pendulum the other
I feel like something just came into the room. Like right here.
I'm just wanting to know if Polly is your name, so I can address you as such. Is your name Polly?
No.
No? What is your name?
Killed me?
Who killed you?
Man.
How did he kill you? I'm sorry if this is painful to talk about. We just would like to know your story. I'm going to continue to call you Polly because I don't know what else to call you.
Help me.
Help you how? Can you tell me the location? Where were you when you died?
Wee. Sorry. That was like a buzzing. Something, sometimes it's me. That's what it said. Touch me?
Like this?
No.
No? What are you made of?
There's something like right here. I'm trying not to freak out.
Could you maybe back away from Amanda a little bit, please? So in a little while, you're going to be... What? Lining? What is this crunchy material I'm feeling inside of the doll?
Let go.
Sorry.
I want to feel you, see you. Makes me sad. Makes me something.
Do you know the name of the man who killed you?
I died
Yes. How did you die?
overnight. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know her? We're not really sisters.
Are you talking about Betty, the doll? I'm sorry we're calling you and Betty sisters. Or is that who you're talking about? Is Betty the doll? It's been really nice chatting with you. Thank you. All right, hi friends. It is my last moments with this doll here, which I'm still going to go ahead and call Polly because that's what the pendulum said. Couldn't get any clear responses of the name through the spirit box or the necrophonic app, or even with the Estes session that I did with Amanda. I think I did get at one point, is your name Polly? And I got no. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to call her Polly. To just kind of recap my week, what do I think is going on with her? I think that there is something like a spirit connected with this doll. It's definitely, I'm not getting like creepy vibes. I am getting more friendly vibes, unless it's very good at masking itself. But I'm getting friendly vibes, so much so that I asked the group of investigators that are going to be spending a week with her if I could have her back at the end of it. So she will be returning to me at the end of all of this, and I'm happy about that. Well, we'll see. I guess depending on what everybody else says happened during their week, maybe I'll change my mind. But as of right now, I'd like her back. There has been a couple like weird things. The first session I was doing with her, I thought that I heard my husband in the garage, like movement in the garage, and there was nobody there. That was interesting. And then also while I was washing the blood off at the sink, the light above me went out. And it's just interesting timing that it went off while I was in the middle of a session with her, pretty much washing this blood off. And then the next day I turned it on and it worked again, but then it was flickering and then eventually did go out. So I'm going to chalk all of that up to just really weird coincidence that it all happened around the same time and while I was investigating her. So it's interesting, but I'm not going to say that that was paranormal. And then last night I was in the shower and I heard a whistle, like hoo hoo. And it sounded like when my husband whistles to get the dog's attention. And I didn't instantly think ghost. I thought it's my husband. My husband just came home. And so I called out to him. No response. My kids were asleep. It was not them. And then I actually got out of the shower and realized that at the time that that happened, my husband was not home. So that was, I mean, because it was clear as day, a whistle. So that one, I don't think that that one was human so much. The like cat pee smell is pretty much gone from her, and she now just smells like an old doll. There is still a faint cat pee smell, but nothing crazy. I do think that at when she was alive, that she might have been an older woman, that she was maybe sort of a midwife or something when she was alive, and then also the responses that I got with the Estes session, I think that she definitely was could have been poisoned accidentally, I think it was, though. So I'm really interested to see what everybody else comes up with. We'll see. So that is my final recap. It has been wonderful spending time with you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody else comes up with their time with her. So make sure you check out their videos. I'll have them linked down below so you can follow along. But this is all pretty exciting.